Howdy folks, welcome back to my channel. I am sitting here holding my Recording King Parlor guitar. I did a video about this. I got it off eBay last year for 99 bucks. The new cost on these is about $229, relatively inexpensive Parlor guitar. And I really like it. I really like this guitar. Used it in several of my videos. It's just got a great sound, great feel. Neat little guitar. And interestingly enough, it's very hard to find a case for because it's got a shorter scale, it's got a smaller body, and what ends up happening is, I went around and kind of looked a bit, and there are actual Parlor guitar cases out there, and they're as much money or more as the guitar in some cases. I mean, there's a lot of them that are like $200 and up, which is about the cost of the guitar, and I only paid $100 for this. So it just really seemed wrong to me to buy a $200 case for a $100 guitar. So I haven't had a case for it. Well, I checked with Recording King and they make a gig bag that's fitted for this, but it's out of stock everywhere. I even called Guitar Center to see if I could back order it, and they refused to back order it because they said it's been out of stock for years. So I was like, great, what am I gonna do for a case for this? So I love this guitar, but I was actually honestly thinking about selling it, because what good is an acoustic guitar without a case? You can't take it on the road, you can't take it to the park, you can't take it anywhere with you. It has to be played in a bedroom. So I started to get really frustrated. So you know what? I said, I'm gonna email Recording King support. What's maybe they don't reply, but so what? So I sent an email to Recording King support. There's an address on their website. I sent them an email, and a guy named Sam replied within about 2 hours, and he said, hey, here's what's going on. They're having stock issues, blah, blah, blah. Told me about all that. He's like, that's why you can't find the cases. But I know of some cases that will fit. And he gave me a list of 3 or 4 different cases from third-party manufacturers that he said will fit this guitar. So I went out there and searched, and one of them that he gave me is the, hold on, I have the note down here, Guardian GC-205-D34 gig bag. So I did a search and I ended up finding one for $29. And here it is. So let me show you the bag first. Here it is. So nothing too special about it, but hey, it's a $30 bag, but it is really well made. There's the tag if you want to see the information there. So, but it does appear to be pretty well made. It's got a couple of accessory pockets here, as you can see, one up top, one down low. It's got a couple of straps on the back that are adjustable. It has a little spot here for your luggage tag, which I actually like if you are going to travel with a guitar. That's a nice little thing. It's got a rubber reinforced handle here. The zipper is not super heavy. I kind of wish the zipper was a little bit heavier. Let me see if I can get a close up there. By the way, guys, the word of the day is zipper, if you know what that means. So, zipper, here's the zipper. But anyway, let me flip it open here for you. If you look at the inside, it's got some reinforced areas. Like up here, you can see there's a reinforced area for where the tuners hit. Also down here by the end pin, there's an actual pad right by the end pins, so that it doesn't poke through. And then up there by where the bridge pins would be, it's got extra reinforcement. And so they actually seem to think this thing out, and it's on both sides of the tuners there, if you can just see that. So it actually seems like a pretty well thought out gig bag. So what I'm gonna do is put the guitar in here and see how well it fits. There you go. Now, as you can see just from me holding it, it doesn't fit perfect because you see there's that little slump there. But the bottom bout fits pretty nicely. If you look here, the bottom bout doesn't have a whole lot of play. The top bout has got the extra play, as you can see that. The top bout on this guitar is smaller than this bag is designed for, which is why you get that kind of buckling there. But it does actually fit pretty well, and the length is about perfect. Hopefully you can see that. I know it's hard to see on a video here, but it does actually fit pretty darn well. I'm thinking, hey, if you're traveling with an acoustic, what would you take with you? Well, I put a few accessories in here for you, like a strap. That fits. A harmonica, they're just all gonna fall out. A harmonica neck holder. A guitar slide with the case. It actually fell out of the case when it fell there. A kazoo. And then my fancy kazoo here. Those all fit with no trouble, right? There was actually plenty of extra room in there. And then you've still got this whole top pocket here. So in this top pocket, again, both of these have plenty of extra room. I put in here clip-on tuner, capo, and a couple of harmonicas for, to go with the neck holder. Anyway, not a bad little case, 29 bucks, and it works. So, it'll get you by. Now I don't want to sell the guitar. But anyway, I wanted to just show you guys the case. I'm sure somebody else out there is probably looking for a case for their Recording King, because like I said, it's hard to find the factory cases right now. So I wanted to show you guys the case and also tell you A+ to Recording King support, that they, number one, replied quickly, and number two, had actual answers for me to help along. That just does show a great, great company. So again, this model is the RPH P2 TS, and I don't know if this fits all their Parlor guitars. I know they have a bunch of different Parlor guitars that are approximately the same size, so it may fit most of them. I don't know for sure, because this is the only one that I own. But it does definitely fit this particular model. Again, this case is the GC-205-D34 from Guardian Cases, and I feel like it's a good little find. I wanted to share it with you.